What up, everybody? Sportsception back with a brand new episode. It's your boy Sub, and we got some awesome NBA news for you guys. So we're gonna go straight to this. Everybody watching this video, NBA has announced their actual official season for every single team. Now, obviously, if I had to tell you the schedule of every single team, it would take a long time. So we're just gonna touch upon the big games, at least the big games to me, including Christmas, MLK, and obviously some huge games this season, right? And this is actually crazy because I think NBA did a really good job this year in terms of their schedule. Right, I'm really impressed. Really impressed. Why? Because Christmas has a lot of diversity. And there's a lot of games that they're really focusing and marketing on Twitter, on Instagram, comeback games, if you will. So we'll talk about all that. So let's get started. So we're gonna warm our way up. Christmas obviously is gonna be the big present. So we'll talk about that last. But let's just warm up, right? So we got our opener. Right, our NBA opener, one of the biggest games, day one, that we're going to be seeing is the Cavaliers versus the New York Knicks. It's going to be the ring ceremony for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and company going to get their rings, but they're going to be playing my boy Derrick Rose, who's going to be scoring around 45, 50 points that game. Ooh, I can't wait. Melo's been killing with the Olympics. You already know that although Rose is not on the Bulls, he's still in my heart. So you bet I'm going to be watching that game and tweeting Derrick Rose MVP every single time he scores a layup. So that's already going down. So that's going to be an awesome game. Cavs versus the Knicks, game one, going to be solid. Now, another really cool game, which I'm really looking forward to, is the Bulls versus the Knicks. So the Bulls' first home game is against the Boston Celtics. But a week later, on the 4th of November, at home, the Bulls will play the Knicks. Rose comes back to the United Center. Going to be lit. We also got the Bulls versus the Miami, right at Miami. So now Dwayne Wade gets to go back to Miami on November 10th. So that's also going to be an awesome comeback game, if you will. Now the Warriors do play the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now OKC will be visiting the Warriors on November 3rd. But in terms of the comeback game, Kevin Durant visits OKC once again on February 11th. This game's gonna be lit, bro. I wonder what the crowd's gonna... Oh my god, the boos are gonna be crazy. I don't even think he's gonna be applauded. I don't think he's gonna be applauded, because if you one game away from literally going to the finals, I don't think you're gonna be applauded if you left that team. So we'll see. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think Kevin Durant is gonna be applauded on February 11th once he comes back? He really hasn't been destroying it in the Olympics. But we'll see what happens. And also in terms of sportsception, don't think there's going to be a white background in every video, bro. We're definitely working on production. So we're going to be getting a green screen most likely, maybe another screen, and maybe a partner in some videos. I'm looking at the feedback, so always let me know what other topics I should talk about in the comments down below. Share this video if y'all haven't. Now we're going to talk about one game before we talk about Christmas, MLK Day, Martin Luther King Day. The biggest game that I saw is going to be the Warriors versus the Cavs. It's going to be lit. You already know that's the game to watch that day. Let's talk about Christmas now, bro, because you already know that is when you have the stacked lineup of games, right? You know you made it as an NBA team and organization if they got you on Christmas, and obviously as a team perspective, but obviously as an owner's perspective, because you know that your team is going to be watched, and your team is made it by the NBA executives to be played on Christmas when so many people watch those games. You made it. And let's check this out. Game one, we got the Celtics versus the Knicks. Awesome game. Always an amazing rivalry. I loved watching that. I loved watching the Amari Stoudemire Knicks versus the Boston Celtics and Melo join as well. That was awesome. So seeing these two young teams play, going to be lit. The Warriors versus the Cavs. Obviously, the finals rematch is going to be the biggest game of the day. It's going to be lit. Stephen Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant. Oh my goodness, Kevin Durant, dog. This is going to be crazy. I'm getting hyped, man. I don't know. I'm supposed to be professional, but dog, this is going to be crazy, man. I can't wait for the Warriors versus the Cavs Christmas Day. Next up, my Chicago Bulls have made it once again, on Christmas Day. They are now playing the San Antonio Spurs. Kawhi versus Butler. It's going to be an awesome game. I can't wait for that one. Spurs always doing work, always making moves. LaMarcus Aldridge, it's going to be an awesome game. Now, this is actually a game I'm very happy for. Now, this is the Timberwolves versus the OKC. Russell Westbrook, much respect to that dude. He's probably going to be an MVP candidate this year. But I'm so happy to see the Timberwolves on Christmas Day. NBA, if you got a team like the Timberwolves who haven't haven't made the playoffs in a long time, and you got them on Christmas Day now. It's already given that they know that this team is hyped. NBA literally has admitted the Timberwolves are hyped. And for them to get a Christmas Day, 2-3 months into the season, dog, this team is going to be lit. I'm telling you, Andrew Wiggins, Towns, Dunn, Zach LaVine, and then I can just go on and on. Coach Thibodeau, bro, this team is ready. It's going to be lit. This Timberwolves team, dog. Don't underestimate this team. They're going to go far. And finally, to finish off this day, awesome. Obviously, it's a night game. They both play in the Pacific Standard Time, whatever. So it's actually perfect. The Los Angeles Lakers versus the Los Angeles Clippers. I'm actually really excited because I think, obviously, this on paper, this Clippers team is absolutely amazing, but I think that this Lakers team has a lot to prove, bro. With D'Angelo Russell, who splashed it and was vintage ice in his veins this past summer league season, and obviously with Ingram coming in this team, and obviously with all of these individuals on this team, Julius Randle and Clarkson, and so on and so forth, Larry Nance Jr., I think that this Lakers team has a lot of potential. So I'm actually really hyped to see that game, obviously against the Los Angeles Lakers. That's my thoughts on a lot of the big games that are coming out this year. Obviously, I'm sure I'm missing some games as well. For example, I believe Ben Simmons' first game is against the OKC Thunder. That's going to be awesome to see. But we'll save that for another day. Everybody watching this video, I was so close to saying Team STG. It'll take some time for me to get used to this being its own entity. But everybody who's watching Sportsception, I'm going to be saying Sports Nation sometime, bro, or Sports Center. I'm going to forget. But everybody watching Sportsception, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like if you do enjoy, and make sure you share if you haven't. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I hope to see you guys in future episodes to come with better production, better quality, better branding. This is just the beginning. Let me know in the comments down below what topics we should talk about, and also let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on this epic schedule. I'll see you guys soon. It's your boy Sub. Peace.